All right, probably would have helped if I opened this before I tried to, oh, I broke the seal. Hey YouTube, so today we're gonna be talking about the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. It's their new launch. I actually picked mine up from Ulta. They have 45 tones, which is absolutely amazing. Seeing all the different tones on the display at Ulta was really just astounding. To know that they came out with so many different shade ranges for so many different skin tones. Good job, NYX, good job. So I really want to do a wear test on this. I'm going to be putting it on my face. I'm wearing it all day. It does claim to be 24-hour coverage. I'm going to be wearing it as long as I possibly can, doing some check-ins for you guys, letting you guys know how it is. It is $14.99, so it is on the more expensive side of the drugstore range. So I want to let you know my thoughts on this foundation. Like I said, it is a new reveal from NYX. I am in the color vanilla, and you will know how I feel about this color match to me in a little bit. But it does claim to be lightweight, waterproof, and it is very pigmented. Like I said, it comes in 45 tones, which is absolutely amazing. It claims to not transfer, which I am going to test later. It is very matte, it's non-comedogenic, it's suitable for normal, oily, combo, and sensitive skin types. And if you are interested to see how this wears on my face, you can just stay tuned for the video, okay? See you in a little bit, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna pump a little bit of this onto the back of my hand. So just gonna pump. I'll just do one pump for now. As you can see, it's kind of running down my hand. So it is a little bit of a runny texture. I'm going to apply it with my Morphe sponge, and I'm just going to take a little bit of it from the back of my hand onto my sponge and then just stipple it on my face. Hopefully this is the right color. I swatched it, didn't really try it, so let's see how this goes. Right off the bat, I am noticing that it has good coverage. Doesn't have that strong of a smell to it. I am noticing that it's very matte, so if you're dry, you would definitely want to moisturize before putting this on, because any dry patches that I have, I am seeing that it's clinging to that. I'm just going to finish up my face and then I'll show you some of the dry patches that it's just clinging on real quick. It is blending very easily, and like I said, covering pretty well. I've used that whole pump and I still have to do my nose, my forehead, and there's still a bunch of things that are being shown, so you can see a little bit more of what I'm seeing. It is covering some things. I'd say it's high medium coverage. It's covering, but some are popping through. I really didn't apply that much to this area. I ran out, and right here I didn't apply hardly anything. So I'm going to take another pump. This is my second pump now, and I'm going to put that on the remaining part of my face. Just bounce that in. The color is a little bit light for me, as you can tell by my shoulder and my face. I mean, my face is usually pretty pale compared to the rest of my body because I use a lot of SPF on my face and moisturizer and things like that that have SPF in it as well. So my face hardly ever gets tan while the rest of my body does, and I am living at the beach, so the rest of my body is getting tan and my face isn't. But usually I'll try to even it out with some bronzer, some contour, things like that, or a darker shade of foundation. And this one is just a little bit too light, so I think I would probably go a little bit darker in the foundation just to try to match my tan a little bit. But for this, I probably would leave it the same color just because summer's ending, my tan's gonna fade. This is usually the color that I am anyways once my tan fades, so I'll probably just leave it this color, use bronzer, things like that, just to make it match for now. I'm finding this looks amazing if you have oilier skin or more moisturized skin, but if you have any type of texture or dry patches, it lays so strange on it. There's like a little bit of texture on my forehead and some dryness. It is just crinkling up there and I cannot get it to blend out. I'm like pressing this into my head, trying to blend it out. I feel like I'm just, look, I've lifted the product off now. It's just not blending in there. It's a shame because it really looks nice on the skin. I really love how it's covered up my pores. It looks very airbrushed. I mean, it really looks nice. My face is just a lot more dry than it usually is right now, and it's just not laying on it well because of that. I'm gonna try to zoom you guys in and see if you can see what I'm seeing. So the weirdness is happening right here. There's just like, it's kind of flaking right around here. It's sticking to the dry patches right here. It's sticking to my dryness. I feel like I would need to go over this and just kind of go over the parts that have the flaky aspect to it with the concealer and just make it a little bit less matte. But I'm not gonna do that today. This is a foundation test, so I'm just gonna see how it is. Maybe throughout the day my natural oils will come out and make it lay a little bit nicer. But my first reaction, I really like the way that it lays on the other parts of my skin. It really does airbrush out your pores. It has a nice coverage to it. It looks really nice on my skin. My skin feels very smooth. If it was more moisturized, my skin would feel very nice. My only concern is that for you dry gals out there, maybe to just watch out for this one. It is very mattifying. It is going to stick to your dry patches. And I am a type of combo skin person where I'm oily and dry. Right now I'm more dry and then I get oily as the day goes on. So I'm gonna see how this lasts on my skin. If it's gonna control the oil, if it gets a little bit better as my oils seep through it. So I'm going to continue wearing this throughout my day. It's already 4 right now. I just got out of work, so it is a little bit later in the day. I just got out of the shower and everything, so I'm gonna keep it on as long as I possibly can for you. Make sure I give this a good go. It is 24-hour long formula, so I'm going to try to stay up as long as I possibly can and keep it on for you. So if you're interested in how this wears on my face, it's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. You just stick tuned and stay with me. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Hi, I'm back. So this is my first check-in with the NYX foundation. It's been about 4 hours. It's 8 right now. It actually really did blend a lot better once my natural oils came out, so I'm really glad about that. It's looking really nice on my skin right now. It's just looking naturally glowy, so I really like that. Not too matte, not clinging to any of the dryness, so I'm really liking how it's looking on my face. If you want to zoom in, I actually really like how it's looking. So right now I'm really liking this foundation. We're gonna see how long it's gonna stay on. I'm gonna do another check-in later, but so far so good. All right, see you in a little bit, guys. Hey there, so it's past midnight. I'm in for my last check-in. I'm super tired, just trying to stay awake as long as I possibly can to get this check-in for you and try to wear this makeup as long as I could to make the best possible wear test for y'all. So my thoughts on the foundation right now, I do think it looks good. However, one of their claims I remember was that it was not transfer proof. I did blow my nose and there is missing parts from it transferring onto the tissue. So I would not really say that it's transfer proof. I don't know if it's transfer proof for only a certain amount of time. I mean, I only had the foundation on for 8 or 9 hours. It says it's 24-hour coverage, so I don't know how long they really expect it to be transfer proof for. But yeah, it's breaking apart right over here. There's dryness right there, none there. I still kind of stick to what I said in the very beginning, where if you have dry skin, this is one you're definitely going to want to moisturize with. If you have oily skin, it is going to help you battle your oils. It's very mattifying. It's going to be one that is going to kind of control your oils as you wear it. I do think that as it blended in with my skin and my natural oils came out, it looked a little bit nicer than when I first put it on. In the beginning, it was a little bit cakier and then it melted better onto my skin. I did use a beauty blender to put it on, and I think that that was the best possible way to put it on my skin, because I feel if I used a brush, then it would have definitely looked too heavy on my skin. So for right now, I do definitely like this foundation and I would wear it again in the future. The color looked nice. It didn't seem to oxidize or anything like that. I do like this foundation. Good coverage, seems to last a while. Just gotta watch for the transferring, and definitely like any dry patches that you have, just gotta watch out for those. But other than that, I actually am really surprised and happy with this foundation. And once again, the fact that it comes in 45 shades is amazing. I think that that's absolutely great, and every single company should be coming out with that many shades at this point. So good job, NYX. This one's a win for me. I hope you guys try it. If you do, let me know what you think. I'm really eager to hear. So give me a like for this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.